Welcome one and all to Monday Night Mayhem. Tonight's show kicks off with tag team action as the feud between the Canadian Coalition and the Five-Star Faction continues. Our former tag team champions making their entrance first, and they are not in a good mood, having lost the titles to their opponents at our recent pay-per-view, NGPW Havoc. Mr. Muscle, their usual manager, absent from ringside, perhaps helping Jack the Axe Masters, fellow Coalition member, prepare for a match with newcomer Johnny Kane later this evening. A win for the Coalition tonight would definitely get them a step further to recapturing the gold. And now it's time for their opponents to make their entrance. Nick Nova leading the Five-Star Faction out here. A former champion himself, escorting the newly crowned NGPW Tag Team Champions to the ring. The Faction, here in true form, despite Nick Nova having lost 2 championships in one night on NGPW Havoc. The Faction still managed to walk away with some gold. We'll see how long they can hold on to it. Buffalo Joe starting things off for the Coalition against Jean-Pierre Vachon, the French-Canadian technician. Oh, and just a brutal toss from Joe. He is fired up last night. Really set him off. Oh, and a hit to the gut there. He ducks the kick. The double axe handle misses. Vachon now in control. Capture suplex. Buffalo Joe on the mat. Wisely rolls out of the way the moonsault. Both men still must be showing signs of exhaustion and injury after a hard-fought title match at the previously mentioned pay-per-view. Overhand rights now from Joe and a big body block. Nothing fancy about that. However, definitely effective. Double axe handle lands this time. The Coalition in control of this match now. Vachon sent into the corner. Hard elbow. Fights his way out. Chops now from Joe and a hard kick to the midsection. A cheap shot from the Shaman, who's now tagged in for a double team maneuver from the Coalition now. Oh, devastating. The Shaman now, the legal man, drops a serious elbow into the small of the spine. Oh, and what a backbreaker to follow it up, and a double axe handle for good measure. The Shaman's anger apparent at having lost the belts. A win in this match would keep them at the top of the division and secure their #1 contender status. So far, Vachon on the receiving end. Oh, what a boot! I think he's busted open. Vicious stomps. Oh, and an enziguri. Vachon in control now. Oh, but only for a moment. The Shaman using his strength to his advantage with another vicious backbreaker. Now just hammering away on his opponent. Both men isolating Vachon and using their size to their advantage to have the upper hand in this competition. Vachon bravely fighting back now. Rebound enziguri. What a move. Vachon wearing a crimson mask as he sends his opponent off the ropes and lands a big roundhouse kick. Vachon in control now. Shaman able to duck that kick and a big headbutt. Pummeling Vachon on the mat now. Vachon fighting back from underneath. Dragon leg screw. He brings Shaman back to his feet. Shaman ducks the overhand right. Oh, we've seen this before. Samoan drop out of nowhere. The Shaman is losing it. Oh, Marco fights off a cheap shot there. The Shaman wisely turning his attention back to his opponent. He sends him back into the corner now. Looking for a double team move, perhaps. Finisher unavailable, it would seem. Oh, and that's just fine. What a move. Buffalo Joe. No, Vachon kips back up, but he was discombobulated. Joe able to take advantage, and he's back in control again. Kick to the midsection. Oh, we've seen this before. Buffalo Joe signaling for it. Big pump handle backbreaker. Marco fighting off those cheap shots, but not for long. Buffalo Joe looking to secure a victory now against the faction. Kick to the midsection. Going for the Buffalo Bomb. And he got all of it. One, no. Balasek able to make the save. And he is sent off the apron and into Nick Nova, who I'm sure is furious. Vachon looking battered and bruised now in the ring as he fights off an Irish whip suplex attempt from Buffalo Joe. Sends him back down. Crowning glory out of nowhere. This could be it. Shaman looking to break the tag, and he does. Buffalo Joe dazed and confused. What a move. Vachon now looking to take control, peppering his opponent. Snapmare, big knee drop. He's got to make a tag, and he does. Marco Balasek in the ring now, fellow French-Canadian pugilist. Oh, but he's knocked off his guard by Buffalo Joe, who's back on his feet now and in control. Only for a moment, though. Good hip toss from Balasek. Oh, but he misses with a senton attempt. Buffalo Joe now with a powerbomb. And he nailed it, wisely tagging in the Shaman for a moment of repeat. Oh, DDT. Balasek has no interest in giving up the titles or the #1 contendership to the former champions. The Shaman has something to say about that, however. Big overhand right. Balasek on the defense now. Vicious chops and a kick from the Shaman. Hard elbow. Big backbreaker. Vachon now. Oh, fights off a cheap shot. But the Shaman rebounds with a beautiful attack to Marco Balasek and knocks Vachon off the apron. The Shaman, a ring general in his own right. Looks like he's going to try and tap out Balasek with the bow and arrow stretch. He's got it locked in. Marco's fighting it off as best he can here. The Shaman squeezing, but no. Vachon makes the save and a beautiful basement drop kick. The Shaman right back up, however. And he is going after Vachon. Back suplex on the apron. Sharing some words. Sending a message to the faction, unwisely, however, as Balasek is back in control. Shaman manages to fight him off, but Balasek now still with the upper hand. Or I speak too soon. Jawbreaker from the Shaman. Taking on both men here. Oh, we've seen this before. Oh, Vachon driven hard into the outside. The floor, the unforgiving floor. The Shaman in control now. The Coalition looking to take home a victory. Balasek with a stiff elbow, though. Ducks a clothesline. Does the Shaman in a reverse DDT. Puts Balasek back down on the mat. Vachon may have suffered an injury there outside the ring. The Coalition now looking to finish things off here. Balasek off the ropes. Big elevation and a big back body drop. Buffalo Joe going for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and that's it. The Coalition takes home the victory on Mayhem.
Here are your winners, Buffalo Joe and Shawn Young.
The feud between these two factions is long from over, folks. Welcome back to Monday Night Mayhem, ladies and gentlemen. Up next, our newly crowned interprovincial champion, Jack the Axe Masters, competes in a one-fall exhibition.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Coalition from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, Jack the Axe Masters.
The Axe making his way down to the ring, accompanied by longtime friend and manager Mr. Muscle and fellow Canadian Coalition member, the Canadian Wildcat. Masters having won the prestigious Interprovincial Championship last night at NGPW's Havoc against Nick Nova. And I'm sure we haven't seen the last of that rivalry. Though this evening, Masters has to have his sights set on his opponent for tonight, one Johnny Kane, who will be making his entrance momentarily. Masters awaits the arrival of his opponent now, who's set to make his entrance as we speak. Newcomer Johnny Kane, master of his own dojo, offering self-defense lessons off of local Route 109. Set to step into the ring to face off the Canadian legend and icon, our interprovincial champion, Jack Masters, in this non-title exhibition. We'd like to let our viewers at home know that we've cranked up the difficulty a notch for this match, which begins now. Jack the Axe missing with a wild lariat. Johnny Kane saw it coming a mile away and is now in control. Oh, what a suplex. Jack with an up kick. Not to be taken lightly by anyone. Furious right hands. Bringing Johnny Kane back to his feet now. Oh, beautiful reversal. Hip toss, and now gaining his composure. Johnny Kane allowing Jack Masters to get back to his feet. A show of respect perhaps, but an unwise one. The Axe stalking his prey, bringing him back to his feet. A lockup, going for a belly-to-belly. Oh, and he got it. Overhead belly-to-belly suplex. Johnny Kane reeling in pain. Kick to the midsection from Johnny. Springboard attempt. Jack the Axe wisely moves out of the way. Furious kicks to the midsection and a huge right hand. The champion feeling out the challenger here, testing him, seeing what he's capable of. Oh, big right hand from Johnny. Scoop slam now, going for a pin. And a kick out before the one from the champ. Dodges a lockup attempt. A jab lands, however. Both men struggling to gain the upper hand in the match here. Jack Masters looking for the switch. And he's got it. Johnny Kane now trying to struggle free as Jack the Axe, brings him back down to the mat hard. Oh, misses with a big knee though. Johnny Kane back to his feet. Now back to this nonsense. He forces him into the corner. Sharing some words with Johnny Kane. Neither man going for a cheap shot. Oh, big right hand from the Axe though. As soon as he was open, scoop slam of his own now. Looking to the audience, making sure they're fired up for what comes next. Oh, big knee off the middle rope. Johnny Kane unable to duck out of the way. And another belly-to-belly suplex with vicious execution. Johnny Kane now trying to fight back, going for a springboard once more and comes up short. Oh, but he was playing possum. He's in control of the match now. He's got the Axe in trouble on the ground. No, but the Axe back to his feet, enziguri. Bringing Johnny Kane back to his feet now and just, oh, a hip toss from Johnny Kane, wisely getting out of the way of that striking combination. He's got the Axe sized up in the corner now, but the Axe too fast for him. Years of experience here with this grizzled ring veteran against what many are calling a rookie despite his martial arts background. What a running kick to the face. Oh, and he kips right back up like it was nothing. Trying to steal one. The referee's down one. No, not even a 1 count. The Axe, big right hand, going for that German suplex and perhaps a Canadian lariat, but Johnny Kane had other ideas. The Axe now reversing whatever Johnny Kane was up to there, and a big boot. Nothing fancy about that. Going to toss his opponent out of ringside. No. Johnny Kane with a reversal Irish whip. Hard right hand. The Axe now fighting back from the apron. Looking for a spear, and he got it. Johnny Kane maybe regretting his challenge as we speak. The Axe making mincemeat out of him. Furious lefts now. Oh, and he's busted Johnny Kane wide open. And now furious rights looking to bust open both brows. Just merciless. Johnny Kane's had enough. Hard elbows as he escapes that predicament. And now hard left hands of his own. And a kick to the midsection. Jack reeling now. Oh, looks like Wildcat. Went for the leg of Johnny Kane there, a bit of a distraction. Oh, springboard attempt fails. Furious lariat. And the axe. Sizing up his opponent now, looking to put him away. Oh, and we've seen this before, the Canadian crossface. The Canadian crossface. Will Johnny Kane submit? Will Johnny Kane submit to the will of Jack the Axe Masters? No, he manages to escape it somehow. Kick to the midsection, lock up. Irish whip off the ropes. A drop down from Johnny Kane, now a leapfrog, the axe. Oh, furious kick to the midsection and a beautiful roundhouse. Going for a pin, could this be it? No, still unable to get but a 1 count on the axe. Springboard attempt comes up short. The axe with an overhand right. Looking for that German suplex. Here it comes, the Canadian combo. There's the lariat. The axe. Looking for that submission hold again, perhaps. No, this time it's the axe kick. That's gotta be it. 1, 2, 3, it's over.
Here is your winner, Jack the Axe Masters.
A dominant showing tonight for Jack the Axe Masters. We will be back after this, folks. Stay tuned. We are back on Monday Night Mayhem, folks. And up next, we have another singles exhibition ready to get underway, featuring Asylum, now a member of Cletus Crowley's family.
Representing the family from wherever he wants, weighing in at 285 pounds, Ace I Love.
The monster, Asylum, has not been seen in some weeks, and now it seems he's aligned himself with the Hellbilly, Cletus Crowley. I expect bad things to come whenever we see these two on the screen. And the monster looks ready as ever as we await the arrival of our new television champion, this man, Cannonball Casey.
At 252 pounds, the Northern Atlantic Grand Prix Television Champion, Cannonball Casey.
Old Cannonball's in good spirits after having pulled out what some are calling a fluke victory over former television champion Jimmy Joe Landon, who has since vowed revenge. Tonight, however, Casey has his work cut out for him against Asylum. Asylum cracking his knuckles. Cannonball, springboard. Oh, and Asylum just brushes it off. Samoa Joe style. Series of backbreakers now and a big toss. And that's no easy feat, folks. Cannonball Casey, despite being a high flyer, is a big individual in his own right. A man of size, one might say. Asylum now trying to gain the upper hand. Casey as well, he does. Backs the monster into the corner. You don't see that every day. The referee breaking it up now. And Asylum with a cheap shot. And a big double axe handle. Casey just takes it. Oh, and I think he might have busted the monster open there with that furious flurry, and now a quick elbow. And a series of kicks. Cletus Crowley watches on from ringside. He will no doubt be a factor in this match, unless the referee is able to keep control. Casey in control right now as the monster reels in the ring. Going for a stomp, comes up short, and the monster has had enough of Cannonball Casey's offense. Casey trying to show why he is the television champion. Oh, and Asylum just plants him into the ring with a devastating chokeslam, bringing him back to his feet now. Going for it again. Once more, so nice he did it twice. Softening up the spine of our champion. And now what's the Monster got in store here? Inverted offense. Oh, Alabama slam. Casey could have hit his head off that hard side of the apron, as Asylum seems to have gotten into his groove now. Pushing off Casey as he tries to defend himself. Looks like he's going for a power bomb. Now to the middle rope, Asylum. Comes up short with a big splash and a beautiful senton from Casey. He's got to get back in this thing here. Springboard, moonsault, got all of it. Asylum felt that one. Another springboard went to the well one too many times, and a furious kick from the Monster. Oh, look at the power. Going for a power slam, lifted him off the ground. No mercy from the Monster. Sending Casey into the corner now as Crowley watches on. Setting him down. What's he got planned here? Oh, looks like he's going for a Vader bomb. Devastating once again. Asylum. He's on the apron. He's in trouble now, Asylum. Oh, maybe he was playing possum. What a slingshot guillotine there from Casey. Going for a trip, comes up short, Asylum. Can't capitalize. Cannonball. Looking to fluke out another pin here. And the Monster kicks out. He powers out easily. Big double axe handle. And Asylum signaling for something big here. Kick to the midsection. What is this? A Dominator. And Casey seeing stars as Asylum taunts his opponent from the corner. Cletus Crowley with a sadistic look of satisfaction on his painted face. Casey sent into the corner. Once again, heavy overhand comes up short. Casey kick to the midsection. Looking for a suplex. No, a brain buster. Oh, and Asylum is already trying to get back to his feet. Casey, however, with a basement drop kick. Executed with excellence as long with that moonsault. Going for a pin now. And a 1 this time. Cletus Crowley showing signs of frustration on the outside. Though still, I'm sure, confident. Oh, he's on the apron now. Messing with the turnbuckle. The referee has noticed. I don't think that's the first time. Beautiful spinning back kick from Casey, who's in the corner now. It looks like he's goading the Monster to his feet for something big. Oh, he went for that patented cannonball senton. But Asylum that ducks out of the way. Beautiful double axe handle. And a deadlift maneuver once again. It's another Dominator. Oh! Cannonball is in trouble now. Asylum sizing up our champion. We could have an upset victory here. No, Cannonball fights out of the finishing attempt. Looking for that minstrel cradle pin perhaps. No! The Cannonball run. The Cannonball run. He's sizing him up now. He's trying to get him in the middle of the ring away from any possible rope break. And a kick out before the one from the Monster, who misses with a big boot. Ducks a lockup attempt. Heavy hands now send Casey down to the mat. And a chant of fight forever now from our crowd at ringside. Casey sent hard to the floor. Asylum following him to the outside. No, perhaps thinking better of it. Oh, what's this? A sliding splash to the outside. What innovative offense from the Monster. Irish whip now into the stairs and the post area there in the hard corner of the ring. Casey is in trouble here. And now, oh no, he stops dead in his tracks and a beautiful leg sweep. Puts the monster down, but he's back to his feet. That double axe handle serving him well throughout the match. A count of 6 now from the referee. Cannonball with a reversal. Oh, and Asylum sent into the steel steps. Cannonball looking to set him back in the ring. He wants an honest victory here tonight. What is this? He's got to mind the referees. No, a 10 count. We've got a double disqualification here. What in the world? Stay tuned. Welcome back to Monday Night Mayhem, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just tuning in, our newly crowned NGPW champion, Ruckus Muldoon, is scheduled to compete again. What is this? What is this? Deathwish, the former champion, is coming down to the ring. He's assaulted Ruckus Muldoon's potential opponent and has decided to take his place. Deathwish and Ruckus now hammering each other violently. The ref is trying to break it up, but he's unable. Both men landing furious hits. The referee is calling this off, but the fight is going to continue. Both men swinging wildly at each other, trying to gain the upper hand before this is stopped. Deathwish struggling to escape the grasp of Ruckus Muldoon, who's in control. Deathwish looking for the switch. And Ruckus able to return him hard to the mat. Ruckus now signaling for something big. He went for that discus haymaker and got all of it. Stomping Deathwish hard now, working that knee with knee drops repeated. Another stomp. Deathwish desperately escapes the attack. Our champion now on the defensive. Ducks the double axe handle. Irish whip. Deathwish off the ropes. Ruckus looking for a belly-to-belly. Deathwish fights out of it. Ruckus able to dodge the grab. Now Deathwish with hammering blows of his own. A hip toss from Ruckus. He's on the apron now. He's calling for something big, I think. Looking for a shoulder block. No, but Deathwish wisely ducks out of the way. He's got Ruckus in trouble now. Big power bomb from our former NGPW champion, who claims he was robbed at our recent pay-per-view NGPW Havoc. A furious attack to the champion now. What was once scheduled to be a main event has turned into a prize fight here. Ruckus, what's he planning? He's going for a big powerbomb by the look of it. No! Oh, Deathwish sent hard into the turnbuckle head first. And now furious stomps from the champion, who sends himself off the ropes for a big boost directly into the skull of Deathwish, who kips up right back to his feet. Ruckus wasn't ready. Looks like he may go for a powerbomb once more. Oh, and he had every turnbuckle on the way down, folks. Deathwish bringing the champion back to his feet. Irish whip. Ruckus off the ropes. Big back body drop from Deathwish. Deathwish fired up, signaling to the crowd that he is the more dominant competitor of the two. Ducks a lockup attempt. Ruckus ducks a hard right. Oh, lands one of his own. Tries to take control here, but Deathwish has other ideas. Hard hits to the midsection. Big running boot. Nothing fancy about that, folks, but definitely effective. Ruckus sent off the ropes once more. A drop down. Deathwish with a running start. Beautiful lariat. Stepping to the outside now, onto the apron. Heading up to the top rope. Oh, and a flying clothesline from Deathwish, who's looking for something big now. I think we know what's coming. The nail in the coffin. Ruckus driven hard into the mat, and he is getting back to his feet. Deathwish can't believe it. Oh, and a big boot from Ruckus. Possum attack from Deathwish. What a fight, folks. Stay tuned. We'll keep the action on the screen as long as we can. Ruckus trying to fight back now from this unexpected onslaught from Deathwish, who lands another vicious powerbomb. Ruckus back to his feet. Deathwish springboard drop kick executed excellently. Deathwish now to the top rope. And a big guillotine leg drop to the back of the head of the champion, who I'm sure is dazed and confused after that attack. Sent hard into the corner now. Death Wish hangs him out to dry. What has he got planned for the champion? Oh, insult to injury. What a huge cannonball attack. Both men to the outside now and back inside. Ruckus, Irish whip. Death Wish with a reversal. Hard elbow. Full head of steam on that lariat. Death Wish is in control now. Oh, and he is looking for a weapon. Sliding into the ring with that steel chair, and the referee takes it from him. Death Wish distracted now by the ref. Oh, Ruckus looking to take advantage. What a backbreaker. Vicious stomps. Death Wish trying to get back to his feet now, caught off guard by that attack. Ruckus now. Oh, what a move. Death Wish is in trouble here. What a heavy knee from the son of the Squatch. Ruckus Muldoon. Death Wish on the ropes. Dizzy lands another frantic lariat. Going to the top rope once again. Can he reach? No. Unfortunate miscalculation there from Death Wish. Ruckus now reeling from furious shots. Oh, what a move from Death Wish. Cut to commercial. We've got to put a stop to this. That's all the time we have for Mayhem.